Tutsikambe, a show which brings you your celebrities, musicians, actors, and models, the people you'd like to know their background, where they come from, and where they started from. Today in the studio, I'm with Mr. Classic, and he's going to tell you more about himself, what he does, and what he's good at. Mr. Classic, you're welcome.
Oh, thank you so much, and I would say thanks so much for hosting me, and hi to the viewers.
We're looking nice, by the way.
Of course, as the name itself, classic, so you have
to
be
look
classic.
somehow classic.
Because come on,
good there.
the name defines you, so my name defines me.
Everything about you is classic.
Exactly, I just love classic things.
Good.
Yeah.
Mr. Classic, the viewers would like to know more about you. There are
Yes.
people out there who are asking, Mr. Classic, I've never heard about Mr. Classic.
Yes.
And they would like to know more about Mr. Classic.
Okay, wow.
So you're just going to introduce yourself, tell us more about you. Who is Mr. Classic?
Thank you. Wow, the names behind Mr. Classic is Matthias Musumali.
Okay.
So the classic name is my nickname.
Okay.
So my real names are come on. Matthias Musumali, that's my real name.
Mr. Matthias Musumali.
Yes.
Mr. Matthias Musumali. Who is Mr. Matthias?
Okay. Matthias is a young man. It's a very handsome young man. I'm an actor. I'm an executive producer, and I'm a businessman.
All right.
Yeah.
I've watched a movie about you.
Yes.
You're an actor. Can you tell us more about acting?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I started my acting career in end 2015.
Okay.
In 2016, we did a movie called Wars of Secrets. Actually, that was the first movie that launched my career. It was televised on QTV. So that's when I started my acting career. I joined a group called Power Crew. And this group was just for youths, trying to help each other, trying to discover people's talents.
As you talk about the youth,
Yes.
how are you working on the youths, those who are trying to become actors, who are trying to become, those who admire you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am saying that this team, it was based on discovering people's talents. So there were coaches who would come and coach us. Actually, I didn't know, not even a single day did I think that I'm going to be on TV.
All right.
I never had such thoughts. So when the people started training us, that's how they started, appreciating my skill. Whenever I do something, they were like, oh, Marcus, you can do it. Because of that, it develops the passion in me, and that's how I discovered to say, oh, come on, I'm an actor. Now, to answer your question, being an actor, it has really taught me a lot of things. Besides being an actor, I'm also an executive producer, like I said. I'm an executive producer for Awisi Films. So it's also on Facebook. You can search for it, Awisi Films Limited. So what we are doing actually is to produce movies. We are producing movies, and in as much as we are producing movies, we bring in youths from different walks of life. We cast them, and after casting, actually we've even casted people that have never been on TV. So that is one of the components that we are doing to spice or to help those youths who really want to be on TV. It's by creating content and making sure that they're also part and parcel of the movies. And not only that, on Awisi Films, each and every day or most of the time, we drop insights on how somebody can discover their talent as an actor. So I think those are the areas that we are doing to help youths also discover themselves as actors.
Yeah. You talked about, you started acting in 2015.
Yes.
So from the time you started acting in 2015, how has been your experience in the movie industry? You being an actor.
Yes.
How has it been?
Yeah, Ellie. It's rough. It's hard. It hasn't been an easy journey. But one thing, I think one of the components that has helped me grow from where I was to where I am today is passion. Because passion is something that has driven me. It's something that has helped me endure the embarrassment. It's something that has helped me endure criticism. It's something that has helped me endure rejection. There's so much rejection in the movie.
You talked about being embarrassed, being rejected. Have you ever been such, like you feel like, okay, I've really been embarrassed here?
Yes, I have been. There was a movie that was showing on ZNBC. And this movie it's a TV series actually. It's called Fate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did my level best to be, to deliver in my best. But, you know, one thing that I really don't understand, even up to today, is how they replaced me. I don't understand. This is a thing where the producer, you talk one-on-one with the producer and every day and every time. But then, on the day to sign the contract, he just tell you, actually not even calling you, he just send you a text. Ah, man, I think we have changed the story, and we no longer need you. We have replaced you already with somebody else. And how does it happen like that? There were contracts that are being signed, but then you just tell me that you have replaced me. Okay, fine. Tell me mistakes. Tell me things that I have done so that where I go, I can polish them, I can work on them and become the better me. And this person just tells you, ah, no, man. You didn't do anything, so we've just replaced you with somebody else. And now the embarrassment comes in where, how do you explain yourself to your viewers? Because now people are expecting to watch season 2, and they know to say, this guy is going to be in this movie. We love Classic Nell. We love his acting. And then you meet people on the street, and they ask you, hey man, we know that the TV series ended. So what's happening for season 2? What are you working on? And then I don't have what to tell them. I'm like, come. I'm like, just watch the show. Yeah. So I think that is one of the most embarrassment, and it's one of the most painful things that I've gone through as an actor, where you are being rejected for no reasons. Yes, so...
So, since you've been rejected before, and you know how it feels to be rejected, what can you tell to someone out there who is being rejected, and he's failing to handle the pressure, the pressure he has?
Yes.
So what advice can you give to such a person?
I think one thing that made me, I really thank Raphael Nyirenda, because the day that these people sent me a text to say, we don't need you, I was with him. And actually, that day, that particular day, I was on set. So imagine how you're going to perform, and then they send you a text to say, we don't need you anymore at ZNBC, because we have replaced you with somebody else. We've changed the story. When in that just says, it's the same story, and everything's just the same. So there was so much pain in me that day, and I remember sharing it with the producer for We See Films, Raphael Nyirenda. I told him, sir, I have been rejected. I've been told somebody has replaced me already. And I do film out of passion, and now here's a point where they reject you. I cried, and he kept encouraging me. He kept encouraging me to say, this is not the end of it. And one thing I can tell those young stars that have been rejected before, I have been rejected before. And I'm still being rejected. So the only thing that you need to do is, my dear, is accept the rejection and move on. Accept it, sit down, see ways and forms you can work on it, and believe in yourself. Tell yourself, talk to somebody else that can encourage you. Talk to somebody else who believes in you. And pick all your small pieces again and start running. I think that's one thing that have helped me. It's by accepting to say, okay, fine, maybe because I'm not a good actor, or maybe because I didn't deliver according to the expectation.